The Book of Joshua, Conquest of Canaan, Chapter 1, Divine Promises of Assistance. After Moses, the servant of the Lord, had died, the Lord said to Moses, Aid Joshua, son of Nun. Moses, my servant, is dead. So now you and the whole people with you prepare to cross the Jordan to the land that I will give the Israelites. Every place where you set foot I have given you, as I promised Moses, all the land of the Hittites, from the wilderness and the Lebanon, east to the great river Euphrates, and west to the great sea, will be your territory. No one can withstand you as long as you live. As I was with Moses, I will be with you. I will not leave you nor forsake you. Be strong and steadfast, so that you may give this people possession of the land I swore to their ancestors that I would give them. Only be strong and steadfast, being careful to observe the entire law which Moses my servant enjoined on you. Do not swerve from it either to the right or to the left, that you may succeed wherever you go. Do not let this book of the law depart from your lips. Recite it by day and by night, that you may carefully observe all that is written in it. Then you will attain your goal, then you will succeed. I command you, be strong and steadfast. Do not fear nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So Joshua commanded the officers of the people, go through the camp and command the people, prepare your provisions. For 3 days from now you shall cross the Jordan here, to march in and possess the land the Lord your God is giving as your possession. The Transjordan tribes. Joshua addressed the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh. Remember that what Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded you, when he said, the Lord your God is about to give you rest. He will give you this land. Your wives, your children, and your livestock may remain in the land Moses gave you here beyond the Jordan, but all the warriors among you must cross over armed ahead of your kindred, and you must help them until the Lord has settled your kindred, and they, like you, possess the land the Lord your God is giving them. Afterward you may return and possess your own land, which Moses the servant of the Lord has given you east of the Jordan. They answered Joshua, we will do all you have commanded us, and we will go wherever you send us. As completely as we obeyed Moses, we will obey you. Only may the Lord your God be with you, as God was with Moses. Anyone who rebels against your orders and does not obey all your commands shall be put to death. Only be strong and steadfast. Joshua chapter 2. Spies saved by Rahab. Then Joshua son of Nun secretly sent out 2 spies from Shittim, saying, go reconnoiter the land and Jericho. When the 2 reached Jericho, they went into the house of a prostitute named Rahab, where they lodged. But a report was brought to the king of Jericho, some men came here last night, Israelites, to spy out the land. So the king of Jericho sent Rahab the order, bring out the men who have come to you and entered your house, for they have come to spy out the entire land. The woman has taken the 2 men and hidden them. So she said, true. The men you speak of came to me, but I did not know where they came from. At dark, when it was time to close the gate, they left, and I do not know where they went. You will have to pursue them quickly to overtake them. Now she had led them to the roof and hidden them among her stalks of flax spread out there. But the pursuers set out along the way to the fords of the Jordan. As soon as they had left to pursue them, the gate was shut. Before the spies lay down, Rahab went up to them on the roof and said, I know that the Lord has given you the land, that a dread of you has come upon us, and that all the inhabitants of the land tremble with fear because of you. For we have heard how the Lord dried up the waters of the Red Sea before you when you came out of Egypt, and what you did to Sihon and Og, the 2 kings of the Amorites beyond the Jordan, whom you destroyed under the ban. We heard, and our hearts melted within us. Everyone is utterly dispirited because of you. Since the Lord your God is God in heaven above and on earth below, now then swear to me by the Lord that since I am showing kindness to you, you in turn will show kindness to my family. Give me a reliable sign that you will allow my father and mother, brothers and sisters, and my whole family to live, and that you will deliver us from death. We pledge our lives for yours. They answered her, if you do not betray our mission, we will be faithful in showing kindness to you when the Lord gives us the land. Then she let them down through the window with a rope, for she lived in a house built into the city wall. Go up into the hill country, she said, that your pursuers may not come upon you. Hide there for 3 days until they return. Then you may go on your way. They answered her, we are free of this oath that you made us take, unless, when we come into the land, we tie this scarlet cord in the window through which you are letting us down. Gather your father and mother, your brothers, and all your family into your house. Should any of them pass outside the doors of your house, their blood will be on their own heads. and we will be guiltless. But if anyone in your house is harmed, their blood will be on our heads. If, however, you betray our mission, we will be free of the oath you have made us take. Let it be as you say, she replied, and sent them away. When they were gone, she tied the scarlet cord in a window. Genesis. Really? You want to throw your toy and play with your toy right now? Okay. Jenny. Here's your car. Alright, where was I at? Okay. Betray our mission. We will be free of the oath you have made us take. Let it be as you say, she replied, and sent them away. When they were gone, she tied the scarlet cord in the window. They went up into the hill country, where they stayed 3 days, until their pursuers, who had sought them all along the road, without finding them, returned. Then the two came back down from the hills, crossed the Jordan to Joshua, son of Nun, and told all that had happened to them. They answered Joshua, "The Lord has given all this land into our power. Indeed, all the inhabitants of the land tremble with fear because of us." Genesis. Yeah, okay. God bless you.